Fans are demanding answers from Newkidd's agency J-Flow Entertainment regarding the whereabouts of 3 of its missing members, Jiann, Seungchan, and Hansol, after they had suddenly disappeared noong April. According dun sa statement ng kanilang agency, it says that the 3 members were hospitalized due to health issues. Many fans are really worried kung ano talaga yung nangyari dun sa 3 MIA members that suddenly disappeared since April. And I can already tell that there's something wrong between the agency itself and there's something going on behind the scenes. And I can guarantee you it will not go well. So it's been a few days since I last uploaded my video. Medyo matagal, I know. Pero I wanted to do this video because I saw this thread on Twitter a few days ago, actually nung last week pa, regarding the mistreatment of Newkidd by its agency, J-Flow Entertainment. Medyo mahaba-haba siya because the thread consists of more than 30 tweets and yung thread na iyon was last posted noong last May. Pero unfortunately, due to the issue between Mina and Jimin, who are former members of AOA because of the bullying scandal noong last month, this issue was overlooked. So today, I'm going to discuss what really happened doon sa Newkidd and kung paano sila na-mistreat, particularly doon sa disappearance ng 3 members na sila Jiann, Seungchan, and Hansol. So before I start this video, don't forget to click like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and share the video, okay? So I know that you're very aware dun sa Facebook post about the mistreatment of Newkidd noong last week, and I finally found the original thread dun sa Twitter kanina, and the thread was posted by @GWS and Pinky Star regarding the mistreatment of Newkidd. Medyo mahaba-haba ito, as I've said a few minutes ago, so patyagaan tayo sa pagbasa because this is alarming and serious at the same time. So, eto yung backstory kung paano nag-debut yung Newkidd hanggang sa pagiging hiatus ng 3 members na sila Jiann, Seungchan, and Hansol. J-Flow Entertainment is mistreating Newkidd and now members are hospitalized as a probable result. We are a very small fandom and we need help to spread the word of their mistreatment of this group. The situation is explained more in the thread below. #NewkiddR7. We are worried for their physical and mental well-being. Many of the members are still minors, which makes J-Flow's actions even more alarming. I do not usually make threads like this, but I felt it was very important to make this. Use this #NewkiddR7 to show support. Newkidd had a pre-debut period starting with Let Me Spoil You and Will You Be Ma in November of 2017, as well as Boy 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 Shooting Star as 6 members in 2018. They debuted in April 2019 as 7 members with 2 LS. First, let's talk about Let Me Spoil You. They were only 4 members at the time, but the album cover art only showed 2 members, Ji Hansol and Yeonmin. Fans at the time thought there would be more pre-debut projects showcasing the other members more, but that did not happen. In the Let Me Spoil You album, there is a Hansol and Yeonmin standee, but not one with the other 2 members, Jin Kwon and Woo Chul. In the song itself, there are lines done by a 5th member that left Newkidd, Han Kyul, who pursued modeling instead. However, his line is in the song. They did not have any official promotions for this single, but one thing to keep in mind that Woo Chul, the youngest at the time, had only just turned 15 when he joined this pre-debut project. There probably are more things to be said about this era, like Hansol going off to compete in the unit and the unfair screen time in the MV. But it is nowhere near as bad but it would become when they were going to debut. Before I move on, I will pop in with, yes, Ji Hansol is the same Ji Hansol who previously was in SM Rookies. I try not to go much into the details of the members themselves because I want to focus on the mistreatment. Before debut, they had another pre-debut release with an EP called Boy 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 and the absolute bop that is Shooting Star. The subunit is called Newkidd 02. And they performed this song on music shows. They introduced two new members, Choi Jiann and Hui. Choi Jae-woo, a previous RBW trainee that had competed and produced 101. His contract with RBW ended, and later, after being unsigned for a long time, signed with J-Flow. He had to delete his Instagram when he signed with J-Flow. However, members Hansol, Yeonmin, and Jiann are allowed to have a pre-existing Instagram. There could be multiple reasons behind this, whether he chose that himself or if J-Flow wanted it deleted. Choi Jae-woo got the stage name Choi Jiann or just Jiann in Newkidd. Jiann would later turn out to, together with Seungchan and Hansol, have screen time cut away in music videos and vlogs, not post any cellcast, not a single solo V-live, and almost never appear in group lives. Small side note, neither Yeonmin or Jiann have posted since February. Shooting Star was, in my opinion, their least controversial era. Both the line distribution and the screen time distribution were very fair. They even went overseas as a pre-debut group. But still, if you look at their Instagram feed from this era, there's hardly any selfies or posts by Jiann, as I mentioned earlier. Moving on to their debut, this is where things truly start to go south. First, they postponed the debut for unknown reasons. They have a Make Star campaign, and makers to the campaign had to wait a really long time to get their rewards. I do not believe neither Make Star or J-Flow Entertainment issued a statement as to why the debut was postponed by months. J-Flow have not updated their website about Newkidd since Let Me Spoil You era. The individual members' photos are from either Shooting Star era, and Kang Seungchan, the 7th member that joined Newkidd for their debut, does not even have a page. Kang Seungchan is born 2003, joined Newkidd for their debut as their maknae and main rapper, but he is by far the most mistreated and neglected member. In the first month or so, he was rather well promoted. He appeared in V-Lives, posted cellcasts, and did collaborations. However, not long after, it could go up to months between his individual posts or even if he would appear in group photos. He is literally pushed off stage when Newkidd are performing their pre-debut songs. He does not perform with Newkidd when they perform Shooting Star, Left Hand from BBB, and Will You Be Ma from LSU. You can see him sitting in the background singing along. Ri and Jiann were not a part of Newkidd during LSU, but they still participated in the choreography. We got lines to lip sync, but not Jiann. Jiann's position is always in the back behind the others with a total of 0 lines. Seungchan has never performed Will You Be Ma, Shooting Star, or Left Hand with Newkidd on stage. The only times he did perform Shooting Star and Left Hand was once during Fact in Star and once when Jiann was absent from an overseas visit. I do believe Newkidd and J-Flow are very capable of adjusting the choreography so one more member can join them in the performance. However, they have never shown all 7 performing any pre-debut songs together. J-Flow has, as far as I am aware, not offered any explanation. During their debut and comeback, the state of their dorm was also exposed. Jiann and Hui sleep in bunk beds, Yeonmin and Buchul share a bed, and Hansol and Seungchan sleep on mattresses places on the floor. In Hansol's case, it has changed over time. He had a proper bed once. They also had issues with sasaengs showing up to the dorm not too long ago, invading their privacy. J-Flow did make a statement about this very quick. Whereas nothing is inherently wrong with their dorm, it does raise many questions of why certain members get big beds to themselves and why others have to sleep on the floor. Screen time and promotion are the main issues with Newkidd. While members like Seungchan and Jiann do get proper lines, they are not shown in the music video when their line is on. This is Seungchan's rap part in Tu Eres, 8 seconds long, but he only has 2 seconds screen time. In Come, which is their latest comeback, he has 0 seconds of screen time during these raps. In the entire Come music video, Seungchan does not have a single solo shot. Well, technically they do, but they have 1 to 2 frames long. Seungchan's is 4 frames, that is 0.16 seconds. His one other shot is in the beginning of his one rap part. All the other shots are other members. Jiann also had minimal screen time, but at least he was given the center position for the second chorus. But similar as to Seungchan, the only solo shot that wasn't an extreme close-up he got was this, that also was around 0.1 seconds long. The worst part about this music video is that Yoonmin is lip-syncing Hansol's line. Yoonmin has this line earlier in the song, but in this part in the song, it is Hansol's line. I do not believe Yoonmin was aware of that. It would be used for Hansol's part. J-Flow edited it like this. These all might seem very trivial on their own, but it is clear that J-Flow is favoring certain members over others. Yeah, I can notice that as well. From one member being the cover of an album, to not getting an album inclusion, to getting your bed taken away in your own dorm, and then all this. J-Flow has not been listening to fans at all that are demanding fair screen time and promotion in official content, even though they claim to be. They are hypocrites. They also keep the fan cafe closed for international fans, so we cannot read any of their announcements. Hansol, the oldest member, seems to be the only one with any sort of access to social media. On February 3, 2020, he posted this on his Instagram story after being silent for over a month. Because we are a small fandom, only about one article was written and then shoved under the rug by the K-pop community. The hashtag #WeAreWithHansol started, and Newkidd fans started to demand J-Flow to update us about his health. There was radio silence. To this day, J-Flow has offered no explanation for what Hansol meant with his Instagram stories. This was when fans really started to worry about Hansol's but also the Newkidd members' health. It was around this time that we had not seen or heard anything from Jiann or Seungchan in a long time. The last time they had been seen was during a V-Live in January. This is to date the last time we have seen Hansol, Jiann, and Seungchan in a V-Live together almost 5 months ago. To date, this is the last selka Seungchan has posted. He has not posted a single selka on Twitter this year. During the absence of Hansol, Jiann, and Seungchan, 2 other members also did not post or appear anywhere, Hui and Jiann. For a month or so, the only active members posting dance covers, selkas, V-Lives, anything, were Woochul and Yoonmin. Woochul is a minor and Yoonmin turned an adult this year. Since J-Flow is prioritizing them over the other members in terms of screen time and promotion, they have been thanking a lot for their group. Kumbaga, they're saying na sila yung tagabuhat doon sa Newkidd. They are the ones that were doing all the V-Lives and content posting alone. Hui and Jiann came back later, and they are now the 4 members that are actively posting dancing tutorials, collaborations, selkas, etc. So may correction dito sa tweet ni at GWSN Pinky Star. Hansol had a bed during 2RS era. Newkidd have a deal with 7-Eleven where they make YouTube videos for their channel. Jiann and Seungchan have 0 appearances, and Hansol is not present in any of the more recent ones. Now to the big news that is prompting me to make this thread. This was the response we as a fandom got when we started #NewKiddR7 and spoke up about the short-term and long-term injustice towards Jiann, Seungchan, and Hansol. Dear Newkidd fans, first of all, we thank all our fans for your care and love. J-Flow Entertainment has an announcement. Please understand that we cannot disclose the names due to privacy matter. Unfortunately, some of our members are hospitalized for medical treatment due to their health issue. J-Flow is supporting the treatment and recovery as we think healthiness is the priority. Please share your warm words of encouragement and compassion with us until they come back to us healthy after the treatment. An unnamed amount of Newkidd members are hospitalized for unknown medical reasons. We are in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. It took us months. We have been using #WeAreWithHansol and #NewKiddR7 for the past month since February, and this vague post was all we got as an explanation. Now everyone is theorizing, and I do not want to give into what exactly is happening, but many things do not line up. We were asking for justice for Jiann, Seungchan, and Hansol. Instead, they said some members are hospitalized. Whether it is Jiann, Seungchan, or any of the other members, it is very bad news. And J-Flow is not taking it seriously. I do believe that an idol's personal life is not every fan's business, but the statement by J-Flow suggests that they want to protect the privacy and not the members themselves. This could suggest that J-Flow is somehow involved in the reason why these members are hospitalized. Other reasons on why they are not coming out and saying what reason they are hospitalized for are if the member is a minor, which Woochul and Seungchan are. Another reason could be because of a taboo topic such as anxiety, depression, or stress. But we get nothing confirmed. We do not even know what state they are in, if it is life-threatening, physical, or mental. Nothing. We don't know if this has been going on for months or even longer, if it is the reason for their lack of spotlight for years, if all neglected members are hospitalized or not. It is very serious, and J-Flow is using it to divert our attention to something else instead of addressing the core of the long-term mistreatment that might have caused these health issues. More signs point to that J-Flow is involved in the hospitalizations of said members. These are as of now the last time any of the members were seen. Yes, hold on, let's talk about how Jiann, Woochul, and Hyunmin did a cover of BTS's On. Jiann was on the set but not participating in the cover. All he got was this social media post. The 1-year anniversary of their debut was about a month ago. We technically got content from all 7 members in the form of photos and video clips, but not all of them on the same place. You could clearly see some were at the company and some somewhere else. Now this was a month ago, but weren't members hospitalized? It doesn't line up. Were they recently hospitalized, or were the anniversary clips or photos taken months back? Whatever the answer, it's bad. I just want to point out that I am not saying J-Flow is the reason why members are in the hospital, but J-Flow has only released a very vague statement, and many of their actions point to that they might have some play in the reason of their artists' declining health because of the long history of mistreatment. They are messing with the dreams and ambitions of 7 very talented young boys, and for what? Now members are in the hospital and they cannot say why, how, many, or who. And we are in the middle of a pandemic. It is very insensitive. Another thing to add is that they only posted this announcement on their fan cafe with no link on their Twitter, Instagram, or anything. The fan cafe is closed for international fans. This is another valid point as to why the whole hospital announcement is sketchy. They had a tour planned for Latin America, but they had to cancel it because of COVID-19. But what was their plan if they knew members were hospitalized? Or did they not know? It is now more than 2 months ago since they announced they are looking for a fandom name. The clip is pre-recorded from around when they shot the Calm music video, Hair Colors, which was in November 2019. Ji and Seungchan are not only being hidden in only music videos, but also covers and even in dance performances where they cut to close-up shots of other members posing instead of showing their performance. Update: please do not send any hate towards the members that J-Flow is favoring. They are minors or were minors for a long time being in Newkidd. Hyunmin and Jiann became adults only this year. They did not have any say in this and are probably overworked. Update: J-Flow Entertainment is posting member speaks again as usual the day after they announced members are hospitalized. No explanation, no statement, nothing. Another update: nothing new, no updates, nothing. Since this thread is getting attraction again, I removed irrelevant tweets. Please contact J-Flow. They are ignoring us still. So I know for myself na hindi ako updated sa Newkidd. I can admit. Pero I know their songs, 2LS and Calm, and they are both bops. So I am very worried about the situation of Newkidd, especially with the disappearance of the 3 members na sila Seungchan, Jiann, and Hansol. Especially Hansol, because the N-Citizen fandoms knew who Hansol was before he left SM Entertainment, because he was supposed to debut in NCT. I know that the N-Citizen fandom are also concerned regarding Hansol's whereabouts, pero I am also concerned doon sa announcement ng J-Flow because it seemed very sketchy to me. Kasi hindi naman yung tipong announcement ng J-Flow Entertainment or yung isang company na ganito, ganyan, na nagkaroon ng health issue yung isang member, or kaya nagpapahinga yung isang member due to health or mental health issues, ganon. Pero still, nagdududa pa rin ako dun sa statement ng J-Flow. I know that you have the same thoughts as I am because the statement itself is very fishy. Something is not right here. And I'm really worried kung ano yung mangyayari dun sa members ng Newkidd if the mistreatment continues. So this is the reason kung bakit Newkidd stans are calling out J-Flow Entertainment and answer the questions that has been unanswered for months kung ano talaga yung nangyayari dun sa mga members ng Newkidd. And this is the reason kung bakit trending yung hashtag Justice for Newkidd doon sa Twitter last week. So, I'm going to spread this video para aware yung ibang K-pop fandoms all over the world, para aware din sila dun sa sitwasyon ng Newkidd. So, I hope that this video will reach out to everyone para maging aware sila sa nangyayari doon sa Newkidd. And I hope that J-Flow will come back with another statement. Hopefully, this will be a more precise statement from J-Flow since fans demanded answers from J-Flow. I mean, we are very worried about the members of Newkidd. So, sino ba naman yung hindi, di ba? So, I hope that the members of Newkidd are safe in the middle of the pandemic because we are worried sick about them. So, I hope that this issue subsides and the unanswered questions will be unanswered para makahinga ng maluwag yung mga fans of Newkidd. So, meron pa akong i-record na video for today and mag-record ako mamayang gabi para may upload ko bukas ng umaga. So, stay tuned for the next video, okay? So, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!